What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel and our Georgia State Dynasty. The Panthers are coming off a 31-10 win last week against the Georgia Bulldogs. This week, they're back at home for another SEC matchup with a top 25 team, number 24 Mississippi State. Can the Panthers remain undefeated? We're going to find out coming up next. Jonathan Ridgway is the leader of this team. He went for 171 and no touchdowns last week against Georgia. Hopefully he can step up his game this week. 1st and 10. Ridgway to the air, fires, and Gavin Bostic cannot hang on, and that will bring up 2nd down. Zach Bell in the backfield. He will get the handoff, and he finds running room out past the 30. He's up to the 34, a gain of 14, and a Georgia State 1st down. Later in the drive, it's 2nd and 1. Nick Daniels with the carry, and he's going to power forward for the 1st down up towards midfield. And now into Mississippi State territory. Ridgway goes there. He goes deep, and this time Bostic hangs on for the catch. And a face mask penalty at the end of that play sets him up 1st and goal. Ridgway to the end zone, over the head of Matt Terry, incomplete. And it'll bring up 3rd and goal now. Out of the shotgun, Ridgway will fire, and this one's knocked down by Bill Moore. And the Georgia State Panthers settle for a field goal to make it 3-0. And we get our first studio update. Number 11 Missouri beats number 14 Vanderbilt 35-28. Number 4 South Carolina losing to Kentucky 21-0. And number 7 Virginia Tech loses to unranked UNLV 24-17. And it's Mississippi State taking over now on offense. Jackson with the carry. Lots of running room for him on 2nd down. He gains 18 and a 1st down. 1st and 10. Reese will keep it on the read option here, and he will fumble the ball. Picked up by Hayes, and the Panthers have the takeaway. And the ball in Mississippi State territory as Matt Terry will make this 11-yard reception and get Georgia State a 1st down. Very next play, under center, Ridgway back to the air, going deep for Reggie Frazier. 19 yards and a 1st down catch into the red zone. 3rd and 5. Can they pick up the 1st down? Ridgway being chased down, and he has sacked. A loss of 14. And the Panthers will attempt a long field goal here. Kick is up, and it is just over the upright. Good. And it's a 6-0 lead for the Panthers as Mississippi State takes over. And Young with the catch on 3rd and 6. He hangs on after the big hit, keeping this drive going. 2nd down and 2 now. Reese to the air, and this one's going to be picked off by Hendricks, and he will take this one inside the 30, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Georgia State. Their 2nd takeaway of the day, extending their lead to 13-0 as Ridgway takes over and finds Terry on 1st and 10 for a big gain, 36 yards down the field. And after one here in the Georgia Dome, it's Georgia State 13, Mississippi State nothing. Panthers already up 13-0, looking to capitalize here to start the 2nd quarter. Ridgway to the end zone, finds John Rogers, touchdown for the tight end. And Georgia State extends their lead 20-0. It's getting out of hand early here in this game as the Bulldogs take over. Reese going to take off here, and he's got the 1st down, not sliding and taking the hit. Curtis Reese with a 16-yard run. Later in the drive, 2nd and 9, handoff to Jackson, and Jackson finds running room into Panthers territory, and the Bulldogs have their best drive of the day here. 1st and 10. Reese will hand off to Jackson, more running room for Jackson. Up the middle, a 1st down. Later in the drive, 2nd and 6. Reese will keep it on the read option and pick up the first down, not sliding again and taking the hit, but it's a first down for the Bulldogs. 2nd and 5 now. Reese to the air here, trying to take off, but he will be tackled, sacked for a loss of 6, and he's down on the ground, injured, and that will bring in the backup on 3rd and 11. Green to the air here, will be pressured, and he goes down as well. Sacked for a loss of 8 by Gerald Dowell, and that's going to force the Bulldogs into a field goal. Kick is up, and it is good. And the Panthers lead is 20-3. Later in the quarter, the Bulldogs will get the ball back into Panthers territory and find Young here for the catch on 3rd and 17. It's not enough, though, for the first down, and Mississippi State would add a field goal to make it 20-6 at halftime. Bulldogs will have the ball to start the second half into the first half with a field goal, down by 2 touchdowns. Green with the read option carry up the middle for a first down. Looking at your halftime stats, Mississippi State's put up quite a few yards, but they haven't been able to push the ball into the end zone. Georgia State capitalizing on turnovers with a touchdown and a field goal. And on 3rd and 7, Green's going to go to the air, and Young is going to get hit, and this ball will be dislodged. It's incomplete. Georgia State takes over 3rd and 2. Ridgway trying to scramble away and keep this drive going, but he is taken down a yard short of the marker, and Mississippi State's going to get the ball back. 2nd and 10, Green to the air, will be picked off. Stan Smart with the interception, taken down immediately, but it's the 3rd takeaway for Georgia State. And they have 1st and goal. Ridgway with a read option up the middle, and he will score into the end zone. Jonathan Ridgway with a touchdown, and it's 27-6 now here in the 3rd quarter. And we get another studio update. The upset is complete. Unranked Kentucky beats number 4 South Carolina 31-18 to improve to 5-0. 2nd and 12 now for the Bulldogs, and Josh Jackson going to lose a yard on that carry, bringing up 3rd and long from the shotgun. Green setting up screen here. It's caught by Jackson, but he is wrapped up, a loss of 3, and that's going to give the Panthers the ball back here, already into Mississippi State territory. Ridgway goes to the air, deep, and caught by Andrew Roberts, gain of 11. 2nd down and 7 now. Out of the shotgun, Nick Daniels going to get the carry up the middle, and Daniels gains 10 in a Georgia State first down. 2nd down and 6. Back to the ground with Zach Bell here, and Bell spinning off a tackle and inside the 5 for a first down. And we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Georgia State on top, 27-6. Georgia State knocking on the door to open the 4th quarter. 1st and goal. Fake to the fullback. Pitch out to Nick Daniels, but it's wrapped up in the backfield for a loss of 3. 3rd and goal now from the shotgun. Ridgway will go to the air. Fire, and this one's almost picked off by Mike Ingram. The Panthers will settle for a field goal to make it 30-6. Bulldogs will take over on 2nd down. Green going deep, hitting Carter for a first down catch, keeping this drive going for Mississippi State. 1st and 10. Green back to the air here to the sideline, and this one's knocked out. Intended for the receiver there on the sideline. Instead, it's 4th and 10. The Bulldogs have to go for it here, and they find Carter down the field for the first down catch, keeping the drive going. 1st and 10. Green back to pass. He's going to fire this one, and it's picked off for the 2nd time by Thomas Hendricks. 4 takeaways today by the Georgia State defense, and they take over up by 24. Nick Daniels with the carry up the middle, and he finds lots of running room, 16 yards on that carry. Later in the drive, 3rd and 1. Ridgway will keep it himself up the middle, and lots of running room for him. Gain of 16. 3rd down and 3 now in this drive, and they hand it off to Daniels. First down and more inside the 10, down to the 7. A gain of 10 in Daniels, over 100 yards on the day. 2nd and goal, they give it back to Daniels, and he finds the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State. And that will be enough to do it here, folks. The Panthers will get the victory and it will be Thomas Hendricks, your player of the game, with those 2 interceptions on the day. And the Panthers get the victory in this top 25 matchup, 37-6. Taking a look at the stats from our game today, Georgia State dominates this one, 180 yards on the ground, didn't have to pass the ball much. Players of the game, Nick Daniels, 139 yards and a touchdown. Thomas Hendricks on defense, and Nick Daniels is a Heisman candidate. And coming up next for the Panthers, number 17 Kentucky, yes, the undefeated 5-0 Kentucky Wildcats, who just knocked off number 4 South Carolina, take on Georgia State in the Georgia Dome. It should be a pretty good game. I want to hear your feedback down below about our game today. What players stood out to you? Leave those comments down there. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video and share it. Hit that subscribe button if you're new and want to see more Georgia State Dynasty. And as always, you can follow me over on Twitter at MaddenBallerz, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode.